I don't know why I actually never talked about it online. Hey guys, whoever's joining, hey. So, email marketing. You know what? Let me pin this. So if you guys are coming in, you could know exactly what I'm writing and what I'm saying. Email marketing. Post it. Okay, so does anyone do email marketing? Anyone? By a show of hands. Anybody? Okay. What about blogging? Does anyone blog? The reason why I'm asking, a few reasons why I'm asking actually, is because we don't own our content on Instagram as much as we would say that we do. We do not own this. And if you are spending hours on Instagram, and all of a sudden that content and context is gone, unless you're saving every single one of your captions, it's gone forever, okay? Hear me out. What you all should be doing, what I should be doing, because I've never even thought about this myself, is we need to have another source of a landing page for our content, okay? So that means that we are repurposing our content on an actual blog, which would be on our websites, okay? So for instance, I do videos all the time. As you guys know, like my captions are like so much caption, right? Well, I need to be taking that caption and putting it on my website because number one, that's search engine optimization, okay? So if somebody's Googling something, that means that I have the potential to show up and rank in Google based upon that subject. That's not necessarily the case with Instagram, all right? You guys following me here? But then you are actually having that content that lives on your website forever. You own that. Well, I mean, technically you do and you don't own that website, but realistically you have control over that website, okay? Hi, I see everybody. Hey. Secondly, email marketing, okay? I need some feedback. I want you guys, if you feel me, give me some feedback. So, realistically, email marketing. Let's talk about that. If you put something online, okay, you, on Instagram specifically, you are letting the algorithm dictate who's gonna see that post. But if you post and you do an email blast about it, and let's say you have a list of 100 people, a list of 500, 1,000, 5,000 people, they now all have the potential to see that post. They all have the opportunity to see that post because now you have that email. But if you post on Instagram, that might not be the case. Hey, Corey. That may not be the case at all. So number one, we need to re-own our content. Number two, we need to be collecting our friends' emails online. Food for thought for the day. And by doing that, this is not a magic trick. I'm gonna actually tell you how you can do this. So MailChimp is a service that I use that I can create little campaigns to send out email blasts. And also you can collect emails from there. You can manually put it in, or you could have it show up as a pop-up on your website. So I use Shopify for my website. I pay $30 a month. I created the website myself right on there. It has a blog, it has opportunity for video, photo. So I'm going to be basically taking my website and turning it into like my mini Instagram page. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do, because I wanna make sure that at the end of the day that those videos, those photos, that content, that's mine. I wanna make sure that, if somebody's trying to look for something online, they could find my website, which could potentially lead them to my Instagram page, right? Are we understanding this? making sense? Another thing that I've been doing is just voice, talking. I have some really fun things coming for 2019, and a lot of it has to do with verbal content creation and repurposing in other avenues. Oh my God, it sounds like there's a freaking hurricane. It's not, it's the garbage truck. Can we talk about this weather right now? You see that little light from the sun? You guys like that? So yeah, so many things happening in 2019, and I'm going to be teaching a lot. All my classes have changed. Literally, like if you've taken my class before, you've never taken my class before when it comes to 2019. There's still core structures, the content, context, collaboration, consistency, but it is deep dive, and it's changed. Everything is altered. So whether you were at my class, in Nashville, or if you were at my class at National Harbor in Maryland, I encourage you to go to the link in my bio to see where I'm going to be at, if I'll be near you. And then we can hang out. You could take my class. I could teach you everything that I know and more. As you guys know, I am an open book. More audio content. Yes, Corey, all audio. You guys are going to be seeing my face a lot more. No, sorry. Yes, you will be seeing my face a lot more in 2019. Whether that's live, on other podcasts, who knows, maybe my own podcast one day, vlogging, YouTube. Listen, you ain't on YouTube right now. You are sleeping at the wheel, because I'm calling it right now to this date. What's today? Can somebody give me the date? December 17th. December 17th. Okay? At 2:32 East Coast time. YouTube's going to be a thing in 2020 for us in the hair world. It's going to come through. It's coming through already. But I'll tell you what, people are striving for education on education on education on education. And I'll tell you what, Instagram, 1-minute video, that's not enough. It doesn't tell enough. It doesn't explain the story. If you have 10 minutes of a video, 20 minutes of a video, 30 minutes of a video that you are putting into a minute, you're not really telling the whole story. So what you should be doing is taking that 30 minutes of content and maybe turning it into like 5 minutes, 10 minutes of content, and putting it on YouTube, putting it on IGTV. IGTV is a little difficult because it's portrait. But repurposing that content on YouTube. Just in the past, I've been taking all of my videos that you guys see on Instagram, and if you go to my YouTube page, they're like 5, 6, 7, 10 minutes, some of them, of exactly what I'm doing. In the past 4 months, I have gained over a little under 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So now I'm a little under, I think I'm at like 4,752 or something like that, subscribers on YouTube. But I wasn't posting on YouTube for years, like maybe every once in a while. And I said, you know what? I'm going to be consistent as hell, as much as possible on YouTube. And in the past some odd months, it's the most, okay? This phone, this is TV. This is TV. I will literally watch a full series on Netflix and be on my phone the entire time because I'm not watching TV anymore. I'm watching my phone. And that's how a lot of us are. And we are sincerely, captivated by as much content as humanly possible. And keep this in mind. Yes, it is the holidays. And you might think, you guys are going to think I'm crazy. This is the most important time to be making content, is right now, during the holidays, on your time off. Reason I say this, because nobody is. Okay? This is the off time. This is the off season. You need to be killing it in the off season. And that's why there were so many people that were getting famous last year during the holidays because they were just pumping out content like galore. Pumping it out galore while everybody else was chilling and relaxing. I mean, that's what I do. This is not obviously like a lifestyle for everybody, but keep in mind during the off season is where you need to put in the most practice. So, and that doesn't mean creating videos. That doesn't mean posting every single day or 3 times a day. No, it's like simply going live, you know? Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this video, I'm gonna save it, I'm gonna put it on IGTV, I'm gonna save it again, I'm gonna put it on YouTube. I'm gonna extract the audio for this, and I may do something with it in 2019. And then I'm gonna get this audio transcribed and I'm gonna put it into a blog post. So for me sitting here on my Instagram Live right now, I can repurpose this content for 5 different avenues. Let's just keep that in mind. Literally blowing my mind right now is this stuff so fucking logical. This stuff is so fucking logical. Like, why is it the obvious stuff we don't think of? Thank you so much for saying that. That really does mean a lot to me. And this is the thing. This is why I love doing social media phone calls, because it's an opportunity for me to take the time to teach while I learn. Every single time that I teach, I always learn something. Because when you're green, you grow. Like when you're ripe, you're rot. Like when you think you know everything, you know nothing. Social media, for instance. I do research on social media every single day. I have, you guys might see sometimes that I have like screenshots of like, you know, this new feature or what is this, articles and stuff like that. I read every single day so I can make sure that, you know, whatever I know, you guys know. I don't really give a shit. Like, we're all friends here. Like, I can give you my information, no secrets. But there's an app that I have. It's called Feedly, okay? Feedly. And you could type in like different searches. So for instance, like I have fashion, beauty, Facebook, Instagram on there, algorithms. And basically what it does is it takes everything from Google and it extracts certain articles and it just puts it right in this app and you could just read it. So that's where I get a lot of my information from if you guys want to do that. There's another thing that I do. This is a secret. Never said this one out loud before. But you can actually create Google alerts for certain things. So if you just type in google.com and type in Google Alerts, you can get alerts on certain subjects. So like right now I have a Google alert for Olivia Smalley. That's how I found out all those articles from all over the world of my water bottle challenge, because sometimes they don't tell you that they post a article about you, but if it searches your name, you can find all these articles and you get like an email blast about it every day. So I have Olivia Smalley, I have OMG Artistry, I put in water bottle challenge, which was the name that I made up, so people were just using the water bottle challenge, and then I have Instagram algorithm, I have Facebook algorithm as a Google alert. So let me go through the messages really quickly. I've grown so much since taking your class. I love you. Thank you. I love you too, Caitlin. I'm so glad you came. I will definitely be taking one of your classes ASAP. Thank you so much for sharing. Of course. Listen to your podcast on the Care Game Gems. Thanks, girl. I appreciate it. I love podcasts. Those are like, the podcasts are so much fun. Because sometimes like the questions that they ask you, you're like, you know, I never really thought about that. And then it's just like such a beautiful, bro, I'm about to block you. So here we go. I'm blocking you. See you later. Don't come up on my shit. Report. Hide. See ya. Dumbass. I hate when people like write all that stupid shit on my lives. Anyways. So stupid. But anyways, so yeah, I love the whole podcast thing, and you know, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna start a podcast because then I have to do it, but those are definitely that's definitely my goal for 2019. You heard it first. Are you teaching at the Gaylord in March? Am I teaching at National Harbor in Washington, D.C.? I am. Yes, I am. And I actually, if you need to find the information for that, I do have the link on my bio. And if you actually put in the promo Olivia, it just lets them know that like I sent you to the website. Just, it's basically like saying thank you to me for actually coming to the show. It doesn't do anything. Hey girl, hey, what's up, babies? I love you so much. I miss you. So yeah, I'll be January. I'm going to hair doctor Gina, the hair doctor, Gina's class with me, Cassandra Platinum, Asil, Murat, all of us. And then I'm going to be going to Hong Kong. My husband has work out in Hong Kong. So if you guys know anybody in Hong Kong, I might be doing some collaborations. I'm trying to kind of figure that out, but I might be going to Hong Kong Disneyland. Then February, I'm doing some stuff with Joyco. I'm doing my Educate the Educator class, where basically I fly to these brands with all their educators and I help them become influencers. It's a 3-hour hands-on class, super fun. So I'm going to LA to do that, and Tampa to teach both of Joyco's educators. Super excited. Might be going to New Zealand to go teach a class on social media. It's kind of crazy, like where this world can take you. Anyways, I've been trying to go live as much as humanly possible, and I'll definitely be making sure that any more information that I find out, I'll be sending it over to you. So I'm signing out. I love you guys. Seriously, 2019, let's step shit up. Let's do the most badassery of stuff on social media that nobody has ever seen. Nobody's ever seen. We got to start thinking differently. You have to start looking at content differently and creating it. Getting people to know you. Ring lights and white walls don't work anymore, guys. It doesn't. Goals, I like you. Thank you. It doesn't work with you. Or it doesn't work with us anymore. Ring lights and white walls it's old news. They want to see this. They want to see our faces. They want to hear our voices. They want to know and be knowledgeable. All right? For real this time, I'm out. God, bye, guys.